It's like Need for Speed Underground for tractors. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I've got 15 mods for you. For all platforms, I have 8 new and 6 updates, and for PC and Mac, we've got 1 update. Let's check it out. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We have the Pallets Pack. This is a package of purchasable and resellable decorative pallets that you can take with a telescopic loader or anything with pallet forks on the front and drive them around like normal. However, that's like all you can do with these. They're not useful. You can't use them in any other way other than decoration. And the thing is, you have to buy them. You can't lease them. I mean, it's not a problem. It is what it is, but nonetheless, let's check them out in the store. These are actually going to be found in objects and in pallets. And of course, things in here you can't sell, which is a little bit irritating, but it is what it is. So we get pallet. We get pallet wood small, wood medium, wood large. We get a metal pile pallet, cement pallet, concrete pipes, rubber pallet or rubble pallet, wood fence. We've got the electrical pallet, workbench, metal shelf, tools, mechanical tools, pallet plots. We also have a square flower pot and a rectangular flower pot. Now, all of these kind of remind me, if you guys played GTA back before the casino opened, this kind of reminds me of the stuff that was kind of just hanging out outside there. This is just a few of them right here. Again, it's cool, nice decorations, but they will take up slots, they will take up space, and they don't do anything. So, this one's up to you guys. Next new mod for all platforms is the Briri Fieldmaster 20. Now, you may be saying, DJ, we already have a Fieldmaster 20 in game. It came from Agritechnica. I know. Here's another one. This one you can change colors on, and that's pretty cool. I like that. This right here, price of $172,000, capacity 20,000 liters. Let's check it out in the store. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in slurry tanks. And if we go over to the Briri that we got before, and we move over, you see every single setting is exactly the same. Nothing has changed, only color options. So let's check it out. Rim color, we can change up. We have gray, which is awesome. Thank you for including that. And then we go into our base game colors from there. I believe we showed off a John Deere. So how's about this? Let's do a New Holland. We haven't done New Holland in a while. Rim color is white. Main color, we're going to go down to the New Holland blue. Now, this can be used with your New Holland tractors and look appropriate. You do John Deere, Kloss, whatever you would like. And we have 2 different wheel setups as well. We have Trelleborg and we have Michelin. Trelleborgs are very big. And the Michelin's a little bit smaller diameter-wise, but chunky tires. Other than that, this is standard 220 horsepower required, 20,000 liter capacity, does slurry and digestate 10 miles an hour. There you go. Next up, we have the Fendt Cargo Pack. What this is this basically takes your Stoll front loader, turns it into a Fendt version, and we get Fendt logos on all of the in-game front loader equipment. The problem is, yeah, that doesn't match. From afar, like back here, yeah, it looks fine, but those are not the same colors. Those are not the same petrol colors. I've gone through, it doesn't match hardly anything. Nonetheless, this is by the same modder who did your tension belt support, so all of these are tension belt supported. If we bump in and we check out front loaders, we're going to check that out, and then we are just going to hold the right button. We're going to go through all the ones that we've got installed, and you're going to start to see some green. Once you get past the CSZ equipment pack, which I actually need to delete, I never used that. So we have the universal bucket here. As you can see, we've got the Fendt logo on there. Otherwise, nothing's changed with it. These also do have some interesting colors. So we have the Fendt Bright Green, which is definitely not the new Fendt. That is old Fendt. We have beige. We got black, which is super black. We have the Fendt Blue, which does not match the petrol blue. And then we start getting into some other colors as well. Kind of whatever you like right there. That is your standard color right there. New green 1. Old green is that right there. You also get a pallet fork, bell spike, bell handler, and the front loader for it as well. So there you go. I like that. All of these have the same color options too, so if you want to go through, make it purple, whatever you'd like. Otherwise, there you go. That is your Fendt Cargo Pack. Moving over to our Need for Speed Underground tractor, we have the New Holland T6. DJ, we've already got a couple T6s in game. I thought we weren't getting a bunch of them. Well, here we are. This one's modeled just a little bit differently than the one that we've got already. We can do a whole bunch to it. Now, this front Agri bumper, that is PC only. However, you can use some other stuff as well to make it look very similar. Where are you going to find this? Of course, it's going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in medium tractors. And I'm going to show you some of the other New Hollands that we've got in game already. And to give you an example of like, hey, check this out. This is kind of where we're at right now. So we have 3 different models of T6 now in game, at least modded versions. We have the New Holland T6 two-wheel drive. We have the New Holland T6, which was the one that we originally got. It was $82,000. This one, the new one, has the newer bumper style on here. We've got a newer hood on there. This one's pretty much modeled after the one that's in game already. So the price is a little bit higher, but otherwise, there's really not a whole lot to it. This will go a little bit faster, which is very nice, 34 miles per hour as opposed to 32. Rim color, if we go in, we've got a bunch of different ones right here. Man, white, silver rough, stainless steel. Ooh, that looks good. Gray. Oh man, base game gray. Black. We've also got dark gray and Fiat and wear gray, as well as, that was it. So just kind of pop back over to the very beginning. It would be nice to have multiple options here, but I think we've got enough. Design color, this is going to be your front loader arms right here. So whatever you'd like. This is what I'm talking about, where we get all those colors, plus we get all the colors in game as well. We're just going to keep that black for now. And then main color, you've got your standard. You've got blue. I guess those are the same. Black power. We've got brown, blue power, black, red, Fiat Agri, and then not Eagle. So you've got your gray, kind of matte gray right there. It's pretty good. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Nokian, Michelin, Midas tires, and Trelleborg. We have standard, wheel weights, wides with weights, and then narrow tires. Rear twins all around, back to standard again. Nokian, no options there. In Michelin, you have standard, rear twins, what? Rear twin, ooh. Oh, I did not see this earlier. That's nice. We also have the narrow twins all the way around. That's cool. And then wides with a reverse front wheel, standard. How neat is that? That's pretty cool. And in Michelin's, we've got wides with weights, and that is it there. Agri bumper, this is going to be for PC only, yes or no, with different weight configurations. Design, no GPS or GPS. So you could stick that up there, so no GPS. We have a GPS, and then you have like a Yara in sensor. So there you go, we've got that as well. And then design, you have standard, you got blue power, that's going to change up a few things. And then we've got the normal power, and then Fiat, Night Eagle, and then back to standard again. Fenders, we have small, we got broad, small extension, broad extension, back to small again. And then in engine setup, we have the T6 125, which is going to give you 125 horsepower, 145, 155, 160, 165, 175, 180, and then back down. So we get a little bit more bump in power with this one, which is really cool. Front loaders, we have yes. We also have the alloy console or no. And then exhaust trim, you've got black. There's our exhaust right there, or chrome. So you can change that up however you would like. And that is all your customization for this one. There's a whole lot to it. Next, we have the FS19 Fortschritt T088 pack. This is by AAA Modding. Very, very fine modders there. We have a couple different versions right here. So with the T088, it comes with the T088 capacity, which has a 12,000 liter capacity. Then we get larger, and then we start to change it up a little bit. So let's pop in and let's check it out. So this is going to be found in trailers, but I've already got it pulled up right here. So this is what we're going to use. We're going to bump over till we see it. It's going to be right here. Boom, ba-doom. Now we get a couple different options to start off with. We get rim color. It's going to go with red, go with gray, yellow, or stainless steel. And then main color, we have your blue, your green, your brown, and your red. Red's a new color, I think, for the main color. It looks pretty good, but I like the red and the blue. Looks good there. Configurations, we have standard. We have the F997 design here. We could do a standard, active side right, active side left, or without the roller. So you could do any of that. Then we go down to configuration. This is your manure spreader. So we could do a manure spreader as well, which is a 12,000 liter manure spreader, or a spreader, which will do solid fertilizer and lime. This has a 10,000 liter capacity, which is great. I was looking for something like this for some of that older stuff. I really like that. And of course, back to standard tipper again right there. How neat is that? Next, we've got a pair of Dondi rollers. These are going to be a 3 meter and 4 meter cultivator setup. You've got 3 points, front and rear. This is where you hook up. You hook other stuff up to the other side as well. These are going to be found in tools, and they are going to be found in disc harrows. And then if we go over, we're going to be able to find both of these once we get through all that stuff. There we are. The Dondi RT300 and the RT400. Price very, very good on these. RT400, $15,900 for a 4 meter cultivator, 12 miles per hour, which disc harrows normally don't go that fast. It's in disc harrows, which is kind of odd, but it is what it is. It's fine. 140 horsepower required for that one, 120 horsepower required for the smaller version. Both of them go 12 miles per hour, which is great. Another good thing about these is you can put them on the front of a tractor and use it. So it's like a front cultivator, but it's a little bit better. I like these. They're also not very heavy at all. I've got a tractor, let's see, the super small Valtra. I use that all the time, bringing stuff around with rear weights on the tires. Handle both of these. No issue whatsoever. Your next to last new mod today for all platforms. This is the container. This is by Sphinx, who is the modder from the container we got yesterday, the autofill container, where everything is free. Thank you for that, by the way. Please don't change it. I mean, add lime, but don't change it. You can place the container and open the doors and store anything inside that you wish. It is a completely empty container. Also, we have lights at the front. However, just like before, I can't turn them on. I can't turn them on and off because the gate animation or the gate trigger is in the same place as the light trigger. So I have to actually go in, turn around till I get out of the trigger, come back, and then I can turn the light on. So we do get a light in here, which is great. You can only open it up from one end. Do keep that in mind. But if we go through here again, close gate, and all's good. You can see the light a little bit from the outside, but that's no problem. If we come through again, switch the light off, and then close the gate. There you go, just like that. If you guys want to find this is going to be found in Placeables and in Miscellaneous. And lastly today, welcome to Goldcrest Valley. The base game American map for Farming Simulator 17 is here for Farming Simulator 19. This is by Puma145 and Zilak04. This is Goldcrest Valley in its original beautiful, beautiful glory. If we go take a look, if we bump around a little bit, we're going to be able to see that everything is pretty much exactly where you left it, more or less. You cannot remove any of the buildings, however, so all these are standard stuck. You can't change them up. If we want to sleep, do we go to the front door? Let's take a look and see. That's one thing that I know a lot of you guys are going to want to know. And it doesn't look like the house actually is the house, which is very interesting. We get very similar base game stuff. So we get nice new Holland TX32 here. We also get the Fiat 1300D. We also get 2 of the old case Magnums right here. We get one there, and then we get one over here. These are all set where the ones in Farm Sim 17 were. It's so cool because we had a truck right here. We had one of our case, actually I think we started with, what was it, 3 case? I have to go back and remember exactly what it was. But I do remember this was a whole lot of fun. This was seating. It's setting you up for success right away, which is great. If we go in, we take a look at the map. I mean, it's there. I've seen a couple ports, and most of them have been absolutely terrible, but this looks really, really good. Exactly the way I remember it. You can go in and you can buy pieces of land, or you can buy the original fields individually. So that is one of the coolest parts about this, is you can buy each field individually, plus you could still buy areas of the map if you want to go in. If you want to do some logging, do you want to make your own farm, go for it. You can, and that is so, so cool. Making our way into updates for all platforms. First up is the Tensionbelt Pack. Changelog 1.0.2 added a skid steer log fork. And an update to the case Maxxum series. Changelog 1.0.1 carpet has been added. Front loader joystick animation has been added. Joystick has been animated completely, and turning light has been fixed. Caesar's Geo Upper Austria update 1.2. harvest time has been corrected. We've got an update to Seasons Geo Sussex changelog 1.1. Adjusted starting temperature, harvesting of wheat, barley, and oats can now be harvested in mid to late summer, as it is in real life. Next to last update for all platforms, Amish Country USA changelog 1.1.1. Fine-tune the weather settings. Germination temperatures are now closer to real life. Fix the issue that cotton would not harvest on the first loading. Replace screenshots and change the mod description. And your last mod update today for all platforms, Seasons Geo Vermont by A-Dub Mining. Shout out A-Dub. Changelog 1.1. Fix the planting crops in the winter. And don't forget, as always, latest version of Seasons mod is required if you want to use any Seasons Geo in-game. And for PC and Mac players only today, there's only one update. The Expom Orlik 3M changelog 1.1, added description version, new specular and normal map, new store and icon file name, and better look of the machine. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, join the GoHamFam, and turn those notification bells on so that you never miss a video here on the channel. That being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace!